But we've come back to the pointy end of qualifying. All the drivers will have started warming up their tyres and getting into the groove. It'll be interesting to see what 18 minutes of racing has done for everyone's pace and whether there's any changes in qualifying.
And tyres, interestingly.
Yes.
Because as you were saying, limited tyre sets, you know, what do you do? Do you take it easy during the qualifying and use the tyres in the race? Or do you try and get yourself a good grid spot?
Yeah, absolutely. This is the 2020 track, so I believe it's... I'm yet to sort of understand how the GT4 tyres work, but I know the GT3 tyres, it's so intricate how the rubber works for the first 2 laps and then 3 laps afterwards, and I'd imagine GT4 is similar. The guys that are going to be running on scrub tyres are not going to get their purple sectors that they're used to getting, and they'll just have to make a compromise or start the race with warm tyres. And take the hit in the race, really.
Well, I think you know, with such a short 10-minute qualifying session, you know, you've got no tyre warmers with GT4, so you're going out on stone cold rubber. It's going to take 2 or 3 laps for them to get warm up, so you know, we'll probably see some late times here, I think. But obviously Rob is already on it. There's somebody send this guy a message to slow him down, please, because this guy's rapid.
Yeah, you watch for him in our GT3 tour. He'll be one to watch. He's come up to speed so quickly. He's really good at his setup. He'll quite happily take, say, a Coach Dave setup or something like that, but then completely turn it into his own. And he shared such a setup to me, and compared to a Coach Dave setup, I preferred Rob's one. So the guy knows how to set up a car. He likes to set it up so it handles similar to what his real car drives like, and obviously reaps massive rewards from it, which is cool to see. It really is.
Yeah. I'll try and set my my GT3 car up like I like my VW Polo, mate.
In the snow, around the streets of Spennymoor.
Yeah.
Down to the local Marks and Sparks, is it, or where are you off to these days? Sainsbury's?
Asda.
Mm-hmm. As you do. All right, we've dropped a few guys out of the server. I'm wondering
Indeed.
what's going on here. Only got 7 runners. I did do a repair.
There's no Mark Haskins.
He normally only races race 1, which is interesting as well, but we'll see. Trying to work out who the other driver is we're missing. Phil's there.
Was there not only 8?
Was there 8 or 9? Don't know. We'll find out. Plenty of time for them to rejoin, and if they have already set a lap, if they rejoin, they will. They'll get their lap reinstated. They don't have to start again. So, coming into the last 2 minutes of qualifying, let's see what anyone can do. I can see Sean's ahead of Mark, whereas in the first qualifying it was vice versa. So we'll keep an eye on that and see if Mark can go one up over Sean. He might be on the new rubber and Mark might be on the old rubber. It could make for an interesting race.
Very competitive lap time by Sim driver there in the Audi.
I reckon too, eh? What's that, like 207-ish? 207.1 at a guess?
Yep.
Yep. Ash 2.6 back. Going wide through there. That'll be a track limits. No DT, but it will be an invalid lap.
Hopefully Phil has calmed down after his absolute injustice. He's gone through Senior now. Hopefully going to be setting his first lap time.
Yep, just on him now, mate. Reports from the pit lane was he actually got out a yoga mat and started doing some meditation, and he's completely cleared his mind of all red mist, and he's come on in a zen-like state.
Yeah, a couple of minutes of downward dog. he's good to go.
Indicators on there, Phil. This is so people know that he's going to pull into the pits to serve his drive-through. All right, let's see if he can post a time here, and of course he'll have one last tour around the circuit. Let's see if he can get on the board here. And no, he must have had an invalid lap somewhere, so we'll keep an eye on him. Who have we got coming around over the line? So car 17, Mark is coming up to final corner. We'll just keep an eye on his time as we round out the tail end of qualifying 2. Mark stays 4th. Gaz has jumped up into 2nd place. I don't know if you spotted that at all.
Yes, I think based on the last race, I think we should be in a good battle for the shall we say the remaining 2 podium places.
Yeah, correct. I reckon this is going to be one to watch, definitely. So I'm just watching Gaz just go through the 2nd sector now.
Mark is not far behind.
Senior. Yeah.
Yep.
It's really tight.
And Ash as well. So it's looking close.
What's your favourite GT4 car to drive?
I'm a go-to Audi guy for the GT4s. I've tried a few of them. I don't know, I've just stuck with an Audi, get used to it.
Yeah.
It's a good all-rounder.
Shocking on the brakes, but it's got some pace down the straights which really make up for it.
Oh, I thought that was just me.
Gaz is loose in the Chevy. He's absolutely driving the balls off it. The Gaz balls, so to speak. Yeah, the Gaz balls. Keeps his time. Alright, we got Rebel coming over. Interesting livery. Bronze, blue and black. Stays the same as well. And I'm just going to watch Phil. Sorry, James. I'm just going to watch Phil go over the line. He hasn't posted a time yet. Go on, mate.
No, just if he sets a time.
And yeah, he does.
Yes, he climbed up to 6th. Nice.
6th place. Who's in 10th place there? That name looks familiar. That looks familiar there. Someone logged into the wrong server.
Some absolute legend accidentally put in the wrong password.
Thought you'd jump in and you missed the racing.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Rob on front row along with Gaz, Sean and Mark, Ash and Phil, and Scott in the back there in 7th place. I'm going to cut away again. We'll restart the stream. You know the deal. Give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you shortly.
Bye.